Just because you've been in your career for a long time does not mean you feel fulfilled in it right now. Many women are in careers that they began in their 30s, maybe even their late 20s, which are very different stages of life than you are in right now. Welcome. I'm so glad you're joining me inside this video where I will share with you 4 reasons that you might be feeling unfulfilled in the work you're doing in your 50s. If you're new to me, I'm Cherie Timmons. I'm a midlife coach on a mission to help women just like you find the courage, confidence, and clarity to create a midlife that you love living. And that includes one that you feel successful and fulfilled in the work you're doing in your 50s. As a midlife woman in your career, you might be in the role of a corporate executive or an administrator, maybe a team leader or a project director. You may be enjoying a generous salary and great benefits, and you might even feel like you are at the peak of your career. But even with all of those feelings of success, you may still be feeling unfulfilled in the work you're doing. And I want to show you 4 reasons why that might be. There are 4 things that might be missing in your career in your 50s that are leading you to feeling unfulfilled. The first thing that might be missing is that the work you're doing is not aligned with your core values. If you've been in this job for decades, think about things that you were looking for that were important to you in your 20s and 30s. Maybe ambition, maybe a title, right? And now that you're taking some time to look back, you might realize that's not really in alignment with your core values. And when you're not doing work that's in alignment with the foundation of who you are, there will be stress, conflict, and tension. The second thing that might be missing from your work right now is not having a schedule or the flexibility that you need at this time in your life. In our 50s, we tend to be caring for children still in some way, maybe of teenagers at home or children in college or different ages. And you may also be responsible for caring for parents that are aging or helping to coordinate care. You're sandwiched in there with your caregiving role. And at this age too, you may have an importance placed on things you do for yourself, right? Self-care, getting exercise, taking time for yourself. So you need a schedule and the flexibility to be able to do all the things that are important and necessary at this time in your life. But you may be working for an organization, or the schedule and responsibility and the tasks you're expected to keep don't allow you the flexibility that you need. The third thing that can be missing from your career in your 50s that's leading you to feel unfulfilled is not having a safe place to share your new ideas, to express your creativity. With age comes wisdom. So you may feel much more comfortable now speaking up, letting your voice be heard, sharing your ideas. But if your workplace or your team or your leaders don't support that, you're going to feel resentful. You're going to feel unfulfilled. And the fourth thing that might be missing in the work that you're doing is if the work or the mission of your organization is not contributing to the greater good. Again, this might not have been something that was highly prioritized in your younger years. Maybe it was. And right now, if that's what's important to you, to feel like you are doing work that contributes to the greater good, and that's missing in the work that you're doing, or it's not part of your organization's mission, then that will certainly lead to feeling like there is a misalignment with what you're doing and what's important to you. So which of these are resonating with you? Maybe one, maybe all of them. The first is alignment with your core values. Is that missing? Pay attention to that. The second is the schedule and flexibility you need. Is that missing? The third is, are you feeling safe to share your new ideas, your creativity? Is that there, or is that opportunity missing? And is being part of contributing your work to the greater good, is that missing? And know if any of those, maybe all of those are missing, that can be the reason that you, even though you're successful with the work you're doing, you're not feeling fulfilled. And those feelings of unfulfillment, of resentment, of stress will continue until you do something about it. So, what can you do? There are 4 things that you can do related to your core values. Get clear about what your core values are and look at where you can align the work you're doing, maybe how you're doing it, maybe looking at new opportunities in your career in this same organization that will help align best to your core values. And with regards to your schedule, where can you make adjustments, shift some of the work that you're doing to other people, right? Share some of that work from home a couple of days, have some flexibility that you truly need right now. Where can you create that? And with regards to your ideas, who can you ask for support from to help get your ideas heard, to be able to get them in front of the right people? And then for the greater good, if that's something you want to focus on and find a place for, find out, are there new initiatives in your organization, new projects that are coming up that you could become a part of, that are feeding that part of you, wanting to be part of the greater good? So there are things that you can do and take action so that you are finding a way to create fulfillment in the work that you're doing. And know also, if that's just not possible in this place and space where you're working, be honest about that. And then examine for yourself, what are the steps that you want to take to change that? Because you deserve all of the success and all of the happiness and fulfillment in the work that you're doing in your 50s. That is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. And if you want to dive deeper into creating a midlife that you love living, click on the link below to book a discovery call with me. I'd love to talk with you and support you along the way. Thank you. Have a great day.